What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. My name's Rock Soldier, and today we're going to be reacting to Fall Away by 21 Pilots off of their self-titled album. I do believe this is the second track off the album, so I'm super excited to check out this track, guys. We're going to hop right into it. Let's get it.
I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I'll keep the lights on in this place, 'cause I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away.
It's like got a little bit of funkiness to it.
And I will lie, and I will take my precious time as the days melt away, as I stand in line and I die as I wait on my crime. And I'll try to delay what you make of my life, but I don't want your way, I want mine. I'm dying and I'm trying, but believe me, I'm fine, but I'm lying. I'm so very far from fine, and I can feel the pull.
Dude, this is already like such a good pace of a song, right? Just like the different deliveries we have, right? From the chorus to the verse, which was like a little more rap like, to the pre-chorus, which is sounding like it's gonna be kind of singy, right? It just sounds really good, right? And maybe funky wasn't the best word to describe whatever that noise was, but it made me feel a little funky in a good way. But there seems to just be like what's the word? There seems to be like a lot of like conflict here so far in this, right? It's, you know, the chorus kind of seems to be like saying that he doesn't want to fall almost like out of practice with what I can only assume to be, you know, his spirituality, right? He doesn't necessarily want to fall away from that and like stop believing in God, right? But in the verse, it's kind of different, right? There's a lot of like resistance. I disguise and I will lie. Where is it? This line right here is kind of what gave it away to me. And I'll try to delay what you make of my life. Like, to me, that's kind of like, you know, in Christianity, God is the only one who can judge you, truly, right? So it's almost kind of like he's like saying that he doesn't want to be judged, really, right? He doesn't really want to have to face God in that way, sort of, right? So it's kind of very resistant. And then the line where he says, where is it? Yeah, so it's right after that. So I'll try to delay what you make of my life, but I don't want your way, I want mine, right? Kind of saying that he doesn't, sometimes he wants to do his own thing, right? He doesn't necessarily want to feel like there's a set path for him sometimes, or that, you know, that it's like God's plan or whatever, right? Sometimes he just wants to be able to do it himself, kind of. And there's kind of like this conflict, this resistance, and we also get that from the very last line of the verse. But believe me, I'm fine, but I'm lying, I'm so very far from fine, right? So it's like very back and forth almost, right?
I'm so very far from fine, and I can feel the pull begin. I feel my conscience wearing thin, and my skin, it will start to break up and fall apart. I don't wanna fall away. I don't wanna fall away. I will keep the lights on.
Right, so like in the verse, we kind of have this like this resistance, this conflict of his spirituality, right? And then he kind of goes on to say that he kind of feels himself falling apart kind of without God's guidance, if that makes sense. And that's why he doesn't want to fall away, right? Because he can kind of feel himself maybe going down the wrong paths, for like a lack of a better way to put it, kind of. And so he will, you know, keep the lights on this place. Like, he'll keep the faith going, right? They'll keep the fire going, so to speak, right? But the verses seem to have that conflict, right? That real like resistance almost.
sound on this song is so good. selfish ambition is taking my vision. My crime is my sentence. Repentance is taking commission. It's taking a toll on my soul. I'm screaming submission. And I don't know if I am dying or living, cause I will save face for name's sake. Abuse grace, take aim to obtain a new name in a newer place. But my name is lame. I can't walk and I ain't the same. And my name became a new destiny to the grave. And I
Wow, that was fire. That was bars, man. Yeah, so I feel like the first line of this verse kind of just encapsulates like the whole like overall theme of this verse, and that's kind of his fame, right? Every time I feel selfish ambition is taking my vision, right? And I feel like that would be like his music career, right? The fame, the money, the popularity, all that kind of thing that comes along with that, right? And he goes on to say, like he says, it's taking a toll on my soul. I'm screaming submission, and I don't know if I'm dying or living. So again, kind of portraying that conflict, right, of just kind of trying to be down the right path, but is that the path he makes, or is that God's path, right? And ultimately he says, what was it? I can't walk and I ain't the same, and my name became a new destiny to the grave, right? So, you know, will the fame, the life of fame, and the life of being a huge, you know, musical artist, you know, will that lead him down a bad path, right, to the grave, essentially, literally, metaphorically, you know, emotionally, mentally, kind of in every single way you could kind of imagine that, right? Is kind of what I'm getting from that line. So yeah, a lot of conflict here, man. But wow, that verse was just like the delivery on it, man, and that verse was just fucking fire.
Selfish ambition is taking my vision. My crime is my sentence. Repentance is taking commission. It's taking a toll on my soul. I'm screaming submission. And I don't know if I am dying or living, cause I will save face for name's sake. Abuse grace, take aim to obtain a new name in a newer place. But my name is lame. I can't walk and I ain't the same. And my name became a new destiny to the grave. And I can feel the pull begin. Feel my conscience wearing thin. And my skin, it will start to break up and fall apart.
That's good, man. Oh, eerie vibe kind of to it, man. It's so good. We just on a breakdown. No. All right, so that was Fall Away by 21 Pilots off of the self-titled album. And man, I mean, this song just sounded so good, right? And to see kind of the like rap skills of Tyler was really nice again, right? Because I felt like these two verses were like really kind of like heavily rap influenced almost in the way they were delivered and presented. And not every time Tyler goes into like kind of like a rhyming, you know, rappy kind of verse, right? Is that it's not the case every single time he does that, right? But so it was really fun seeing this again, because like that second verse, man, was just fire. Like the analogies, the metaphors, man, all that was just great, and the delivery of it was perfect. So I mean, you know, as I was saying though, there was a lot of conflict in this song with the spirituality, and it's basically kind of just not wanting to fall away or fall out of the grace of God, right? So like fall away from the practice of believing and putting your faith in God, and just falling out of the grace of God, right? And they do a really good job of getting that conflict across, right? Even in the sounds, and especially in the lyrics, right? So overall, man, I gotta say this was a really good song, and I certainly enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys did as well. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, hit that sub button, hit that bell, we're dropping the next one. And that's all I got for you guys for now. It's your boy Rock Soldier. Hope you have a great rest of your night and even better tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right, guys, peace.